October 23rd, and this is Sunrise with Wayne and Pat.
Sunrise, and we're glad you're with us. Thank you for being here. It is in the 7 o'clock hour if you're watching us at 7 a.m. If you're not, then it's either noon or 5:30 p.m., so there you go, figure it out. Hello there, and what a great weekend we had. The weather was just fantastic. The aforementioned rain, previously mentioned rain possibility, just didn't occur in most places. Somebody may have got a little rain, I didn't see any, but it was just a great weekend. It is the fall, it is autumn, and what a great time of year. There's a lot of things, people having festivals and parties and all kinds of things going on, getting ready for the holidays coming up. Of course, we have the end of October, we have Halloween, where people will be out scaring each other. And then we'll have Thanksgiving, of course, and then Christmas, and then New Year's, and then we get to start all over again. Woohoo! Happy New Year!
And then Valentine's.
And then Valentine's, oh boy.
And then it just keeps on going.
Just keeps on going. And first thing you know, it'll be July 4th.
That's right.
And we'll be closed for that, by the way. If you're keeping up with that sort of thing, we're not going to be here. I just thought I'd go ahead and jump ahead and let people know about that. All right.
So what's special?
What's special about today? Today is special because it's the 23rd of October. That is a Monday. Today is special because it is iPod Day. Whoa. iPod Day. iPod, you pod, we all pod for iPod. Mole Day. Mole. The little burrowing animals that can't see well. They're not totally blind, you know. People say they're blind as a mole, but no. But they can see a little bit, okay? But if
there's much dirt in their eyes, you know.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Got a lot of dirt in your eyes there. But if your mole has an iPod, then it's his day, okay? It's also the swallows were departing from San Capistrano today, and they're heading south for the winter. There you go. Today is also TV talk show host day, which is always on the day of Johnny Carson's birthday, the late Johnny Carson, formerly of The Tonight Show, of course. But,
oh, what did you say the day was? The 23rd?
Yeah.
Okay.
What? Keep up now. It's the 23rd of October. Why? What? Why? What? Why? Did I miss something? So today's the 23rd. So what did I miss?
It is Miss Bertha Sutton's 100th birthday.
Oh, she's 100 today.
100.
100.
This actually makes the third 100th birthday that we have celebrated.
You know, I don't know what it is, but, you know, I don't. There's a lot of people who are over 100 years old. A lot of people. See, believe it or not, we're actually taking better care of ourselves, believe it or not, even though we're all gaining weight. We're getting round. It is a round-getting population, but we're all actually much healthier. You know, the average age of people has increased tremendously over the last 100 years. About the time that Bertha Sutton was born, it started getting better. But you know, it's just there's better health care available. There's all kinds of medicines available. There's cures abound for all sorts of problems, and there's still a lot of work to do. Still a lot of work to do. The biggest problem, or one of the biggest problems we have, is of course our weight. Our weight. We're just a large people. We're getting larger, and I'm guilty myself. We need to work on it. I did. I worked on it, and then I gained it back. So, but I'm going to work on it again. I'll get it.
You just didn't maintain it.
I didn't maintain. Speaking of maintaining, very good. Go Wayne Go initiative is instituting the Eat Smart, Move More, Maintain, Don't Gain initiative. That's a holiday challenge that's coming up. I'm glad you mentioned that. This holiday season says the only thing that should be stuffed is your turkey. Many Americans gain between 1 and 5 pounds every season, and then they don't lose it. Every holiday season they gain that much weight, and then they don't lose it. Some people do, but most don't. Last year's holiday challenge was the largest to date. Over 15,000 participants in all 50 states, and all 100 North Carolina counties and 13 additional counties joined the holiday challenge. It's time for 2017 Eat Smart, Don't Move holiday challenge. More, move more, eat more, move more, don't gain holiday challenge. It sounded like a song, didn't it? Well, just go ahead and sing along. It's okay. But it's the 11th annual, and you're invited to participate. rather than focusing on trying to lose weight. They don't want you necessarily to lose weight right now. It's the holidays. You're going to eat. They want you to get on board with this free 7-week challenge, providing participants with tips and tricks and ideas to help maintain your weight. Just don't gain throughout the holiday season. Holiday challenge beginning November 13th, running through December 31st. And the way to do that, first of all, you got to register. Register. Now, there's a couple of ways you can do this. And you pointed out a little while ago off camera that probably one of the best ways to do that is to go to gowaynego.org. Gowaynego.org. Or you go straight to ESMMwayless.com. ESMMwayless.com. That's ESMM. Eat Smart Move More. Ha! Ha 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 ha. Eat Smart Move More. ESMMwayless.com. And then register right there. And that's going to be a great thing right there. And I hope you're able to do that. I think I might do that.
Okay.
I need to work on that. Dancing with the Stars is coming back to Wayne County for the umpteenth time. This is great. It's on Friday, November 3rd at the Paramount Theater in downtown Goldsboro. Oh boy. Everything kicks off at 6:30 with a cocktail hour, and the show itself starts at 7:30. And this will benefit the Wayne Education Network. Let me tell you what they do. This is an amazing organization here. They raise funds to support various Wayne Education Network programs, including scholarships for prospective teachers and other Wayne County students, middle school career fair, junior leadership program, the teacher recruitment and retention events. They also support teacher mini grants, the Speakers Bureau, and other education programs as need arise. Also, to raise awareness in the community of availability of social dance opportunities, and to provide an annual gala event that is fun and entertaining. Now, Laura Landers is heading this up. You can call Laura at the Chamber, and she's at 920-5949. 919-920-5949. Or call the Chamber office, 919-734-2241.
How much are tickets?
Tickets are $75. Thank you for asking. Tickets are $75 and available at the Wayne County Chamber. 919-734-2241. Coming up November, did I say November? I meant to say November, but I said November.
Do we know who our stars are?
Well, no, actually, probably, no.
No.
I don't. They don't have it listed here, okay? And then there's a Community Supporting Schools. It's coming up with their 2017 annual meeting. That'll be Thursday, November 9th at First Baptist Church, downtown Goldsboro. First Baptist Church. William Lassiter will be the presenter. He'll be the guest speaker. He is the Deputy Secretary, Juvenile Justice Division and Adult Correction and Juvenile Justice, North Carolina Department of Public Safety. He will be the speaker coming up November 9th at First Baptist Church, downtown Goldsboro, at the 2017 annual meeting of the Community Supporting Schools of Wayne County. What you got?
Our furry friends at the Wayne County Animal Adoption Education Center are needing your unwanted newspapers.
They're reading now?
They're reading.
Wow.
Or they're looking at the funnies, whichever they want to do.
I think probably a little bit of both.
You can drop your newspapers off at the front door at 1600 Clemen Street.
Well, now we covered some of the what's special about today things here, but here's the trivia question that I
How
failed
did
to
you
mention.
forget that?
Well, you know, it just went,
Roll on.
roll on, 18. It's, here's the trivia question for today. I'll give you the question, then I'll give you the answer toward the end of the program. The question is, under the category of geography, there's only 7 continents above water. You know what I mean? There's only 7 continents. Which one of those continents is the only continent not to have an active glacier or volcano? There's only one that does not have an active glacier or volcano. I'll give you the answer in a few minutes. Okay.
Join us at the Fremont Library for Lego Book Club. This is for ages 8 through 12. Discover new books and build Legos. Legos and the books are provided, and you need to bring your library card and register at 919-705-1893.
What was that number?
705-1893.
Coming up tomorrow night at the Wayne County Public Library is going to be a big event about Dewey Brothers Foundry. Dewey Brothers Foundry started up in 1885. It was a steel mill right here in Wayne County, and was a big deal all across the nation. They created and made and manufactured and produced all kinds of steel products, including steel beams, turbine engines. They made agricultural implements. They made manhole covers and person hole covers and just all kinds of stuff, including locomotive engines. And there's going to be a big event tomorrow night at the Wayne County Public Library. Go early, because I'm sure there'll be a problem parking and getting into the place. But it starts at 7 in the p.m. That's 1900 hours, but 7 p.m. and you'll find it extremely interesting. Marty Cheddar's the one behind all this, but it's Dewey Brothers documenting the institutional memory, and it's going to be extremely interesting. So if you have questions, you can, and it's free of charge. Everything in the library is free of charge, no admission to get in. If you have any questions about this, call the library, 919-735-1824, 735-1824. That's the right number, right? Yes, Wayne, that's the right number.
That is correct.
Okay, all right.
But I will say this.
What will you say this?
I saw on Facebook, so if you go on Facebook and you look for Wayne County, I think it was under Wayne County Agriculture, the history part of it, there's a little special there.
Oh.
There it is.
About what?
Something free.
All right, no, wait. All right. You go under
Go
what?
to Wayne County Agriculture.
Wayne County Agriculture.
History. The history, the tales. If you put in Wayne County Agriculture, it'll take you there.
All right, Wayne County Agriculture, and in there is a link to the history page.
No.
Okay. In there's something about history.
There's a post in there.
There's a post in there.
That is talking about the Dewey Brothers. That if you get there at 6 o'clock, there's something special. And I think it was like the first so many people. So from 6 to 7, they're giving something free.
You're going to get a nail. A steel nail.
You wear it.
You do?
Yes.
You know what it is?
I do know what it is.
You know what it is?
I do.
It's not a nail.
It's not a nail.
Oh. Okay. But for the first bunch, or X number of people that get there, you wear it.
And then once they're done with the program, they'll do some more.
Some more what?
Freebies.
Freebies? Going to do some more freebies.
I don't want to give it away.
Okay, well, they're giving it away.
Well, they are, but I'm not.
There you go. Okay. So if you go on the library, go on Wayne County Agriculture on Facebook.
The history.
The history.
Part of it.
Part of the Wayne County Agriculture. Go to history. They'll tell you all about what's going to happen. And there's something special if you're one of the early birds to go to the
early what?
The early bird. Which is right in there with fruit. You go early enough, you get a fervor. All right, we're going to go to our interview. Stop. We're going to go to our interviews now. And after our interviews with these two guys from Wayne Community College, it's going to be very interesting. Hope you listen to this. And we'll be right back. Today we're at Wayne Community College, talking to a couple of guys here. We're going to be talking about the Business and Industry Center here at Wayne Community College. We're talking with Craig. Thank you, Craig, for being here. And Dale, thank you, sir, for being here. I understand you were relatively new with us here at Wayne. Is that right?
Yeah, about 28 days.
28 days. Yeah, you are fairly new, aren't you? Well, Craig, tell me about the Business and Industry Center there. Just in general, what is it?
Well, the Business and Industry Center is a sort of a spin-off from multiple departments inside of the college, specifically some stuff that was housed in continuing education. And several years back, we took these sort of what we call non-FTE generating. So they're basically more of a support mechanism for a local industry. We took those and created a separate department. And so that department currently is housed down at 210 Dixie Trail in the old Cooper Busman facility.
That's our new advanced manufacturing, or what it was going to be anyway.
Yes, sir. Currently, right now, we're fixing the roof.
Fixing the roof.
Yes,
okay. But now, when that building is completed, what do we hope to see there? What's it going to be?
I think that right now, at this point, everybody really wants to know that. So when we finish it, I'll let you know.
Let you know. Okay, right. I shouldn't have asked. Right. Dale, what do you do here?
Well, right now I'm sitting with an interview, but typically,
Okay, how about beyond this point here? What?
well, I'm the new Small Business Center Director. And,
Oh, okay.
And what I do, my role is to help individuals that are interested in starting a business, guide them through the process, either through just advice or connecting them with individuals in the community, or I'll work with individuals that have small businesses that want to expand or they're having some issues. It's a free service. There is a small business center at every community college, and everything we offer is free. We do a variety of seminars here at Maine, and we're doing some at Dixie Trail on a wide variety of topics that are basically focused on individuals wanting to start businesses.
Right.
And that's what we do.
Now, you mentioned Dixie Trail a couple times. Now, I think you said that's the former Cooper Busman facility there,
Yes, it is.
just off South John Street.
Yes.
Dale, the small business, is this only for Wayne Community College students?
Oh, no, it's for anybody that lives.
Anybody in the community?
Anybody in the community.
Anybody who may have an idea or a desire to get into business, open their own business?
Absolutely.
Is a business plan really that important, Dale?
Yeah, if you need money, absolutely.
If you need money, well, and you plan on starting your own business.
But the fact of the matter is, we know in history that if you write something down, you tend to have a better chance of accomplishing it. So that's primarily the whole idea of a business plan. And then you use that as credibility, if you will, to go to an individual that doesn't know you from Adam and ask them for money.
So it's not only for students, it's for anybody in the community who may have an idea to want to start their own business.
And anyone that even has a business that may have some difficulty or want to make some changes in it.
So if they're out here selling bigwigs on the shelf here, and their sales have dropped off, they don't understand why. They need to look at their business and maybe consider making some changes, and they can come to you about that.
That's exactly right. And one of the reasons why another eye is better is typically they're in the weeds. They're in it every day. So you have an outsider who can just kind of take a bigger overview, who has business experience, which I happen to have. And sometimes it's easier for me to see things than people that are stuck right on the inside.
Well, give me some background on Dale. Dale, where are you from?
I'm from Cincinnati.
That's in Ohio, right?
That's correct.
Just kidding. I knew that. So what brought you to this part of the world?
After about 30 years there, I took a opportunity to be a plant manager for a firm in Greensboro.
Oh.
So I moved the family down here and did that for a couple of years. That didn't work out exactly. The partners weren't as cohesive as they needed to be.
I understand.
So I bought the business from them and ran it myself for a couple of years.
So that's the way to do it.
Well, it was one way, but I had a partner that wasn't really as cohesive.
Yeah.
So I sold my business to him and became a vice president for a manufacturing firm in Greensboro. Did that for about 20 years and had a real estate business. And then I had a management consulting firm and decided to go back to school and get a couple master's degrees and get into education. So
You certainly have a business background, I'll say that.
thank you.
So the Business and Industry Center here, the small business part of it, that is your area.
That is correct.
So how do we stand as far as where we need to be here at Wayne Community College in the small business field area?
Well, actually, to be quite honest, I'm not sure. I haven't been here long enough, but I do know that this position has been vacant for a bit. So, and we've had some people that were filling in. But I think they've done a pretty good job, so from what I've seen. But it's a need, a constant need. I think I've had 12 or 13 people brand new already. And the Chamber's been very helpful, and the Economic Development Commission, they've been helping, so they get us individuals that are interested. So it's a kind of a big partnership here. What I like about this area is it's one county, and everybody seems to be unified on one thing, making Wayne County better.
That's true.
Places I came before had more than one county that they served at community colleges, and sometimes that can be a little disjointed. So this is nice.
Yeah, that's great. Craig, he's got the small business thing all tied up here. So
He
where does that
does.
leave you? What do you do?
So we've got several other people in our department. We've got a military business center. We're one of only a few community colleges in the state that have a military business center. Strategically, the state has put together the military business center network. And the reason why is because we're typically somewhere between third and fourth with number of military personnel inside of our state. However, we are not third or fourth the number of DoD contracts that are awarded to businesses in North Carolina. So we do have an individual, Boyce Haywood. He helps local businesses, and he's not just Wayne County, though. He's actually sort of more regional. He's got several counties that he helps out. But what his job is to help to tie businesses in this area to contracts that are out there from Department of Defense. So he's trying to help boost the economy locally and help us to get some more of those DoD contracts.
And that can be a very lucrative area.
It very well could be for the right business, if whether it be bed sheets. I know that was one I talked to him about recently. There was a company that in Eastern North Carolina that supplied bed sheets to one of the military installations. So, but if you're in the business of selling bed sheets, that was a good deal.
And Boyce is there to make that connection.
Yes, that's what Boyce is there for. He also does a few boots to business seminars, tries to help military personnel out also. So he's sort of that connector.
So he would, if a former military guy or person had a business and they were interested in expanding and maybe getting into government contracts, he would be the man to talk to.
Absolutely, absolutely. He keeps his eye on contracts as they are announced each day. He's going down through there and he's trying to match up those contracts with lists of businesses that he's consulted with here in Eastern North Carolina.
All right, now that's only a part of the Business and Industry Center.
That's right.
Give me more.
We do have a couple more pieces. One other piece is the customized industry training. Steve Herring, who was plant manager at several areas here, several businesses in this area. Steve Herring's job is really taking businesses that are making some sort of maybe a capital improvement or they're going to expand. And what he does is uses some money that the state gives to allow for free training to help spool up the workforce to be able to meet the demand of what those businesses are going to do. So recently there was one project I went with him on a visit, and there was a company that's putting a $2.5 million investment into adding a new line on their in their company. And we're looking at trying to make sure that their employees are trained up, or even some new employees are trained up on how to be able to run this line. So Steve's got a special pot of money that comes down from the state, and every community college has got one of these customized industry training directors. And so his job is specifically to try to help make sure that they thrive in this county and really just sort of connect to some of the training needs.
So what else can you tell me about the Business and Industry Center?
We do have one other person. We have Nicole Brown. Nicole's job specifically is soft skill development for our workforce in Wayne County. So she is currently out in some of the high schools trying to help high school instructors and high school principals. She's also inside of our curriculum programs here on campus. And so she really is just trying to grasp that whole soft skills deficiency that that people are claiming that are out there, and trying to help them to better meet those soft skill needs.
So the center here at Wayne Community College is intended for the entire community,
Yes.
for everyone here. Although located at the college, concentrating on the students here. What are some of the I'm not sure I know how to say that. What would be some of the questions that commonly come to you from students here at the college?
Typically don't have too many that come specifically to us. If so, it's usually a curriculum student that's wanting to open up their own business, and then I usually send them Dale's way.
Right.
We deal more along the lines of, with the rest of the center, we deal more with business and industry than we do with the student population.
I see.
So we're not really engaged as much with our curriculum students or with the continuing education students. The ones that are more the students that we see that come through are usually taking a customized industry training class, and they're probably already employed somewhere, or they're coming over to Dale because they got this idea that relates back to the program they're in. And so those are the typical students that we see. Ours is more so we try to serve business and industry. So we're sort of that liaison between the college and business and industry, whether that's small business or big business. We're sort of that in-between persons.
What about misconceptions? Dale, what would be a misconception about your department?
That most people think that they have to pay.
And they don't have to pay.
No, it's totally free.
No cost.
None
The
whatsoever.
state covers this.
That's correct.
That's beautiful.
The other misconception is that people think that we're going to do the work for them. We're going to write their business plan.
Right.
We're going to apply for the loan for them. We're going to help check their credit. You know, people struggle sometimes to understand that when they're opening their business, they do the work.
They do the work, yeah.
So that's probably been the biggest challenge I've seen in all the years I've done this, off and on. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. And sometimes people get a bit upset by the fact that you're not going to do that.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, that's very interesting. I want to switch gears here just a little bit. Tell me about training trainers.
Train the trainer. Okay, so we are, Wayne Community College is one of the few members in the state of NC3. NC3 is a National Coalition of Certification Centers. We do have 4 member schools that are in the state of North Carolina, but there are, I think, about 100 now nationwide, maybe a little over 100. And then there's hundreds of certification centers. But Train the Trainer specifically happens at 5 schools across the nation. I think they've just added a 6th one in also. But what we specifically do is we try to take some of the best practices that we have here. We collaborate with other schools across the nation, and we help to develop curriculum around specific skills that relate back over to the use of some sort of maybe a tool. And then what we do is we specifically seek out industry to actually validate what we're doing in the curriculum. So we've got some great corporate sponsors. Those corporate sponsors, along with some instructors across the nation, we've got, last check I saw, 17 different states that'll be represented here next week at Wayne Community College. Yeah, and we'll have about 50 instructors that'll be coming in for training. And so some of those will be trained by some of our instructors here. But then after they get trained, they have the equipment in place. They actually go and take the test. They'll be able to go back and deliver this curriculum now to their students. And so really it's just helping to enhance the CTE curriculum across the United States.
Do you see this repeating itself over and over again? Perhaps this is something new that we can look forward to?
So this is actually year 3. Yeah, year 1 was our first year, 2 years ago. And
Where have I been?
Well, last year it was the week of Hurricane Matthew,
Oh,
so
yeah,
it wasn't
okay.
really the best of weeks to have it. And I felt real sorry for one guy who had drove 600 miles in a Winnebago that showed up the day after the hurricane.
Oh, no.
And but it got canceled because, of course, we had a lot of flooding here. So we had to make some of those up, and so it was kind of broken up. But this is year number 3.
Yeah.
We're hoping every year that it grows. But one of the great things for Wayne County is that this is, when you look at economically, this is something that's going to help boost the economy here in Wayne County. When you got 50 people, most of them who are coming from out of town, and they're going to be staying in a hotel for a week, and they're going to be going to restaurants here locally for a week, and we got catering here for the event for the week. It's an little economic boost for Wayne County. So the bigger this conference gets, the more economic impact we have here in Wayne County with it.
That's sometime next week.
Yes, it is. Starts on Monday, and we'll have people here all the way through Friday. So a week-long worth of training.
Wow. Okay. Well, fellas, it's really been great talking with you, Craig and Dale. Thank you very much.
pleasure.
Dale Fye and Craig Fogt.
Yes.
And I have to ask this: what's the heritage of that name?
Austrian.
Austrian.
Yes,
Oh, I
it
love
is.
it. I love it. I'm a name freak. I love names. But one more thing here. You're a graduate here at Wayne Community College.
I am. I'm a graduate. My wife is also a graduate.
Really?
Yes, I graduated from the automotive program here about 20 years ago, close to. And my wife, just after that, graduated from the nursing program. She was a nurse at Wayne Memorial Hospital. She's now a stay-at-home mom for our 3 kids.
Excellent.
And then I came back here. I've actually worked here for 15 years. And I went back to school to East Carolina. And so I've transitioned out of the transportation department that I actually was a student of at one time, from the department chair over there now to this position.
All right. Gee whiz. Thank you so much for speaking with us. Again,
you.
I appreciate it. Thank you,
Thank you
Dale.
for taking the time.
All right. From Wayne Community College. And we are back on Sunrise with Wayne and Pat, which is a program that runs every day on Wayne Goldsboro Television. Which, by the way, if you're watching the show, you're either on Channel 10 of Spectrum, which is formerly Time Warner Cable, or you're on Channel 99 of AT&T UVerse. We show on both networks, and we appreciate your being with us. By the way, we've got, and we're constantly hearing remarks about how people like certain shows that we do here on the TV station. We're constantly getting good marks about the cooking show. And I just want to say, I've got cooking shows in the can, getting ready to start. Got a couple of new ones coming up, so stay tuned for that. I'm excited about that. But it's going to be a few more days. We'll have them ready for you here, a couple of them in a few days. Okay?
And a lot more.
And a lot more days?
No, a lot more.
Programming.
Yes.
Yeah, we do. Yeah,
Like
we do. We got
Maxwell Center.
Oh, yeah. Gosh, we got to do that. Yeah, that's right. Got a lot of stuff coming up. All right, what else is going on?
We have the 8th Annual Leadership Luncheon that is hosted by the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce. It's Thursday, October the 26th. It will be at Lane Tree beginning at 12 o'clock until 1:30.
I thought it was at noon.
It is Wayne.
It is Wayne. Okay.
The cost is $20 for chamber members, $30 for non-chamber members. And if you need to purchase a ticket, you can contact the chamber at 919-734-2241.
That was cute. 2241. Okay. Okay. $20 for members, 30 for non-members.
Yes.
That alone should give you a sense of why you should join the chamber. You get a lot of discounts. You also get great information about businesses in Wayne County and in Goldsboro, and businesses that you could use, whether you're buying tires, you're looking for a house, or you need furniture, you need insurance, you need anything to do with any kind of business. You're looking for a good garage, you're looking for a good clothing store. All of these places belong to the Chamber of Commerce of Wayne County. Even individuals, if you're an individual, you can individually belong to the Chamber of Commerce of Wayne County. There's a lot of benefits to it, and all you got to do is put your mind to it. Knuckle down, buckle down, and do it, do it, do it. Call 919-735-2241 and talk to one of the fine folks there at the Chamber of Commerce of Wayne County and become a member. Find out why you should become a member.
That is so right, Wayne. Then we have an event at the hospital that I mentioned yesterday to you.
Oh, yeah.
That is Thursday, October the 26th, beginning at 5:30 on the hospital lawn. Erase your fear.
Erase the fear.
Sorry,
Erase
the fear.
They're asking you to spend a special evening with your family, your friends, and your loved ones as you join together in the fight against breast cancer. Local survivors will model the latest in fashion from area boutiques and retailers. Friends at Southeastern Medical Oncology, Eskra Plastic Surgery, Wayne Radiology, UNC Surgical Specialist at Goldsboro, and UNC Primary Health Care at Goldsboro will also be on hand to talk about prevention, treatment options, and answering your questions. At Wayne UNC Healthcare, they believe creating a community of support and hope is powerful in the fight against cancer. So join together and erase the fear. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and this is a great event to go to, and I believe this will be Tuesday, right?
Thursday.
That's what I meant to say. This will be Thursday, the 26th, beginning at 5:30 on the lawn at Wayne Memorial Hospital. I'll be there.
That is
We'll be there,
correct.
won't we?
Yes,
We'll be there. Yeah,
we
we're
will.
going to videotape and have this. But you never get the same from a videotape that you do by getting it and seeing it in person. So I want to see you there. This is big. This is important. You need to erase the fear. Somebody told me once that if you are a victim of cancer, when the doctor uses that word and describes your condition and says you have cancer, you don't hear anything after that. That is just, you immediately think that's the worst thing in the world that could happen. Well, it's pretty bad. But lately, there's been a lot of strides made in battling cancer, and still a long way to go. So it would certainly help you, whether you have cancer or not, whether anyone in your family has cancer or not. Cancer strikes almost every family, and I believe it's 1 out of 8 women suffer or are victims of breast cancer, and that's an outrageously high number. So it would certainly behoove you. It would work to your advantage to go to this at the hospital. Thursday night, the 26th, beginning at 5:30 p.m.
Yes.
Okay.
And remember,
the fear.
we have someone special that is participating in this.
Oh, yeah. We do.
We do.
We know this guy.
We do know this guy.
He is a guy.
He is.
He is, yes. Okay, what else we have?
And he is the only male that will be in this.
Now, see, a lot of people don't realize that men can get breast cancer too.
That's correct.
Arthur Ashe, the famous tennis pro, died of breast cancer. He was from Richmond, and it was devastating. But men can get it too. The key is early diagnosis. Early diagnosis. That's the key to helping. So that's Thursday, the 26th. And we have a special friend that's going to be there.
Yes.
All right. Want to see you there. All right. Do we have anything else?
We have a Halloween dance party that will be on October the 28th.
Okay.
It will be at the W.A. Foster Center.
Okay.
It's $5 per person from ages 7 to 16. Must be dressed in costume.
Oh, you have to be wearing a costume.
Yes.
You have to wear a costume.
But no weapons or anything that can be attached.
Well, sometimes, you know, when you're wearing, like, I'm from outer space and I've got my ray gun here, you can't do that. You can't have a ray gun with you. You can't have, if you're pretending to be a jouster on a horse, you can't have your lance with you. If you're from Roman times, you can't bring a lion with you. Is that a weapon? No lions, please.
This begins at 7 p.m. until 9 p.m. There will be costume contest, dance-off, refreshments, and a lot more.
Oh, boy. Sounds like a lot of fun.
It does.
Are we out of time?
We're out of time.
Here's the answer to today's trivia question. On which continent, of which there are only 7, is there neither active glacier nor volcano? There's only 7 continents. All right? And it's neither of the Americas, nor south. It is not Europe. It is not Asia. That's 4 right there. Okay? Oh, no, that's North America, South America. Yeah, that's 4 right there. And so out of the 7 continents, there's only 1 that has no active volcano or glacier. And the answer is Australia. Australia? Blimey. Really? That's true. Australia, if you're trying to get away from volcanoes, that's the place to go right there. And if you're trying to get away from glacier, Australia is your new home. And that's it for today. We'll be back tomorrow.
Like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and watch us on YouTube at Wayne County Government.
And we'll be back tomorrow. Till then, I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Pat Garner.
And this is Sunrise with Wayne and Pat.